proud daddy.
Okay.
So it was just a bizarre thing. All of a sudden, these pictures come out of Charlotte in the ESPN
Provocative
body
colon?
issue. I'll show you the picture. Here,
Okay,
I'll show you
let
the
me see.
picture.
Oh my God!
I know, it's weird. It's so bizarre.
But you know what? This. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's Charlotte.
You know,
in the body issue.
A body is not meant to bend like that,
But she's a
except she
wrestler.
does.
She's a wrestler.
Well,
I
and
give the ESPN credit for the covering up the angles. I give them credit for the angles.
whoever the photographer
Yeah,
is
I
doing
give them
does
credit
a
for
great
the
job.
angles.
Yeah,
It's brilliant. It's
I mean,
brilliant.
it's tasteful, but not what's the word?
It's not. You can sell the magazine without
Right.
people looking at you like you're crazy.
It's tasteful, but it's not slutty.
Yeah, they also have the on the cover. They have their first same-sex couple on the cover.
Really?
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Okay, who is that?
Like I had it and I lost it, but I'm looking at it right now. But it's a big deal. It's the issue coming up. Actually, here's another picture of Charlotte on ESPN.
Let's see.
On ESPN's page.
Oh wow!
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy the stuff that's going on right now. So WWE's all over the place, literally all over the place.
Just remember, in order to get to Charlotte, you gotta get through Dad.
Yes. Well, the thing with WWE though, they're also affecting other problems. This is my segue. So Ring of Honor announced Joe Koff. Okay, someone apparently in what's the company that owns them?
It's not Sinclair anymore, is it?
Sinclair.
Okay.
Sinclair. They own Ring of Honor, and one of their higher-ups leaked out that they were going to be running a show at the Garden in 2019 on WrestleMania weekend. So Joe Koff decided to get ahead of the news and make the announcement.
Okay.
Here's the problem.
Yes.
They didn't have Victor Paper yet.
Wait, okay.
They didn't have Victor Paper yet, and apparently WWE swooped in, and the show's not happening now.
Okay, so WWE sued.
No, they didn't sue. They swooped into the Garden and convinced him not to let Ring of Honor run there.
Okay, now...
I'm not quite sure how they did this.
Okay, so
but that's
now,
what Joe Koff is hinting to.
So my thing is if I'm an organization that made arrangements to have my show...
There was never ink on paper. There was no ink on the paper.
I understand that.
That's the official problem.
And you get confirmation from the people that own the facility that you want to have your show in and say, okay, no problem, we'll get this, we'll reserve the date, no issue. And now Vince comes in and says, I don't think you should do it.
No.
My thing is, I don't know what Vince said. I don't know how Vince presented it.
What if they promised them anything? And
my thing is now you don't have a venue, so now you got to basically...
They'll probably back to the Hammerstein Ballroom. They'll probably go back to the Hammerstein.
Probably.
It's a weird situation because they had it. Apparently they were going to do Super Card of Honor at the Garden on WrestleMania weekend because WWE was not running the Garden for the Hall of Fame this year.
So, I'm guessing, and I'm throwing it out there, that Vince would have that much pull in order to do this. Because if he didn't,
it wouldn't have happened.
The Garden people would tell him to basically shut his mouth and kiss his butt.
Pretty much.
That just shows you how much clout Vince has because that's Vince's territory. He's been there, and his family's been there since like day one, and he's set up an agreement that I'm sure runs very solid.
So, that happened. Now we have a little bit of injury news I want to cover here.
Okay.
First of all, Sami Zayn had to undergo shoulder surgery for his torn rotator cuff.
Yep.
And also will require a second surgery on his other shoulder. And we probably won't see him again until Mania. At the earliest.
And if you look at it from all the dives he does and the stuff a lot in the shoulder neck area, this was something that was kind of bound to happen. And I know that he's been putting off surgery and going and getting it fixed. Well, now it's come to he's got to do it.
Yeah, so that's that one. And then,
so I wish him well on his recovery.
Now for the weirdest injury I've heard in a very, very long time.
Go ahead.
So on Monday Night Raw, they were announcing we're going to get Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship on SmackDown. That was supposed to be the main event. It was supposed to be the main event on SmackDown this week. Mm-hmm. Well, we come to air on SmackDown, then Shinsuke's not there, and he's injured, and we don't know what happened. He had an injury at a live event on Monday night, and he's not there. So Jeff had to do an open challenge, and bizarre, one of the most bizarre things I've ever watched. I watched Jeff Hardy versus Eric Young on SmackDown. That happened.
How'd that go?
It was good, but it was just weird to see Jeff Hardy versus Eric Young on SmackDown.
Okay.
But anyway, so some news breaks, and we find out Shinsuke Nakamura missed Tuesday's SmackDown because he was bit by a guard dog on Monday.
Well, here's the thing: the way it came out,
it's so funny.
The way it came out, and a lot of media outlets picked up on it. Shinsuke Nakamura injured by a bite from a police dog.
Yes, he bit his leg apparently.
Now, my thing is, if you're getting bit by a police dog,
what the fuck happened?
There's got to be a situation that warranted the dog to come to the location. And I want to know
the story behind it.
Yeah, I would like to know what the background is on this, because this is very interesting. Now, note
it happened out of nowhere.
Now, I'm sure Shinsuke is not going to say anything.
No, and it probably won't come out until way later.
And I'm sure that the WWE press people
will
basically have some comment out that basically is really ambiguous.
Well, on TV, he announced he was injured at a house show. They didn't even cover that on television. So, interesting situation there.
Let's see how WWE presents it. Well, the other thing too is, wasn't our next NXT wrestler that got injured an orbital socket?
Oh, who was it? Or Logan. Logan. He's out for a little bit.
Yeah, orbital socket. He's going to be missing some days because
not too bad though.
He wrestled against Undisputed Era, and Roddy Strong did a move that I guess hit his orbital face area.
It happens.
Yeah,
it's a freak accident. It wasn't anything. They're not going to worry about it. But he is out.
All the wrestlers that are on injury or going to get surgery, we wish you well and speedy recovery to you guys.
So let's move on. Before we get to Ring of Honor, because there's a pay-per-view going on this weekend.
Go ahead.
I didn't write this in my notes, and I should have.
Okay.
New Japan had a big show, Dominion, that we didn't talk about. And, interesting shit happened at that show. Interesting shit happened.
So what was the surprise?
Well, first of all, Chris Jericho is now the Intercontinental Champion in New Japan.
What?
Yes. He beat Naito. He is now the Intercontinental Champion in Japan. That's number one. That's the big thing that happened.
Okay.
The Young Bucks debuted in the heavyweight division officially.
Yes.
And they won the tag team titles.
So now they're not junior.
They're now the IWGP heavyweight tag team champions in Japan.
Are they the only team that has captured both titles?
I believe they're the first one in a long time. I haven't looked that up.
Okay.
That's interesting, but it's a big deal. So that happened.
Okay.
And then later in the show, we had the no time limit, no disqualification war 2 out of 3 falls match between Kenny Omega and Okada. I'm going to try to today.
Okay.
Okada versus Omega 4. No disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, no time limit.
Wow.
And apparently, according to Dave Meltzer, it's a 7-star match out of 5.
Wait a minute. Is he doing Steiner math?
Oh, he ranks Omega Okada 2 as a 6-star match. So this is a 7-star match.
So Dave is using Steiner math in order to make his wonderful comment. Okay.
That happened.
Got it.
But so Kenny Omega is now the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. He ended Okada's reign, historic over a year reign. And now Kenny Omega is the champion. And not only is he champion, him and the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi are now the Golden Elite.
Okay. Yeah, they're no longer affiliated with the Bullet Club.
No, here's the problem.
Yeah.
If you watch Being the Elite, which I watch every week,
yes,
technically they are. The Bullet Club is still a thing.
Correct.
And Golden Elite is a thing.
Okay.
And being in the Elite has always been a thing inside the Bullet Club. There's a subplot in the Bullet Club.
Uh-huh.
So the Golden Elite are now a bigger thing. It's weird. I'm not quite sure how to explain it. It's hard to explain. But we are getting Cody versus Kenny at the G1 special here in San Francisco.
Because my thing is supposedly is that Cody is the official head of the Bullet Club, and that Kenny Omega stepped away to form the Golden Elite.
The Golden Elite. Right. They did a fucking they did a great moment on the Minion.
Uh-huh.
They did the read lines from Infinity War.
Okay.
Where what are you willing to lose to become champion? He said everything.
Okay.
And then they had the Bullet Club logo come up and disappear, like Sano snaps his fingers.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty damn cool. I had to say, that's a pretty cool damn visual.
So, I'll put this out there. Since Jericho has a belt, and Omega has a belt.
Oh, and Michael Elgin, by the way, is also the U.S. champion.
Oh, cool.
By the way.
So, Omega has a belt. Jericho has a belt. They've had a match before that basically was phenomenal. Do you see down the road another match, and it's a title versus title?
I don't know what they're going to do, because I know Jericho has pretty much said he will not wrestle for New Japan in the States. Out of respect for WWE,
Okay.
he will not wrestle in the States for New Japan.
Wow.
He won't. He openly said that.
Okay.
He will not do it
Okay.
out of respect for WWE.
Okay.
Because WWE is letting him do this.
Right.
So he
Okay.
doesn't want to disrespect the company.
So,
and he also, knowing Jericho,
he
he has a come and go plan thing with WWE.
Right.
So if he feels like showing up, he shows up.
So I would say that if that match happens, it would be on a New Japan show.
Yes.
That's on the Tokyo Dome.
Well, the Tokyo Dome, the G1 Climax is going on right now, and Jericho's not in that.
Right.
Jericho's not in that. The rumor going around is Kota Ibushi is going to win the G1.
Well, yeah.
And the winner of the G1 faces the champion on January 4th.
Ah,
So
got
the
it.
Tokyo Dome possibly could be headlined by Omega versus Ibushi.
And if you add Jericho to the mix.
Oh, they're not going to do that. They don't do that.
Okay.
They don't do that.
All right.
They don't do triple threats in the main event of the Tokyo Dome show.
Okay.
They never do that. Because they know what? Jericho to defend his IC title.
Right.
That's what they'll do.
Okay.
But so that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
There you go. There you go.
Because actually, you know what they're doing in the G1? They're getting Omega versus Ibushi in the G1.
Okay.
Because they're in the same block. And they have to face each other.
Oh, there you go.
So that's a big deal. That's a very big deal.
Okay.
So anyway, that's all the news on the outside of the Indies in Japan.
Okay.
Let's come back to the U.S. for Ring of Honor, Best in the World, coming in
Ta-da!
from Cottonsville, Maryland, or Baltimore, as it is on their website.
Yes.
I was laughing that happens.
Baltimore.
At the UMBC Event Center. This is going on tonight, because it's going up on Friday morning. So tonight,
Yes.
on pay-per-view and streaming on Ring of Honor on the
Honor Club.
Honor Club, but not if you're a regular member.
Yes.
You don't get the pay-per-views. You have to be a VIP member to get pay-per-views.
Ah.
Because the pay-per-view will be on television.
Got it.
That's a logic behind
Got it.
that.
Got it.
So if you're a VIP member, you get this show.
Okay.
So let's look at the card. It's a packed show. This is a packed show.
Oh, it is. They've been promoting the hell out of this.
So I'll go from the bottom to the top. I'll start in the women's division. Review the women's division here.
Go ahead.
And it's Sue Sakai, Jenny Rose, and Maya Itani versus and Tanel Tashwood versus Kelly Klein and Ano Tai from Japan, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce all their names.
Okay.
The interesting part is the Ring of Honor Championship is not on the line in the show today.
Wow.
We're doing an 8-woman tag match. I'm assuming the team with Tanel Dashwood wins. I'm assuming that.
You know, it's not going to be that long before Dashwood has title around her waist.
I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked.
And they're going to try to push that down the road, and I can see that the way storylines play out on Ring of Honor. And she, for some reason, she's caught on with the Ring of Honor fans, and they just love her.
Oh yeah. Oh, she has charisma. She let her be herself now.
Oh yeah.
So all right, moving on. We have Kenny King versus Austin Aries.
So
what the hell?
So here's the thing. For everything that Austin Aries has accomplished, you would say, this will be another win for Austin Aries. But
technically, he's not under Ring of Honor contract.
Correct.
Technically.
He's
just lose to Silas Young.
He is, yeah. Well, and he is right now, and it has basically made it known that he's a free agent. He's marketable to all organizations. So, going against Kenny King, who is with contractor Ring of Honor. Now, it's interesting. Everyone will expect Austin Aries to basically win this match.
I like Kenny King.
And my thing is I don't expect that. I expect Kenny King to basically kick his ass. Pardon my French.
Yeah.
Parlez-vous français?
Yeah, because that's the worst thing we've said on this show today.
Yeah. So I expect Kenny King to come out on top of this because Austin's going to go to another organization as a free agent, and he doesn't care.
Isn't he the Impact Wrestling champion right now anyway?
Technically, yes.
Well,
And
he beat Pentagon Jr. and he's the champ, and he turned heel, didn't he? Didn't he turn heel?
And here's the thing. When on the ROH shows, the tapings, he's got like 3 belts he brings along, and he basically calls himself